Hey everyone, I just thought this landscape warranted another video here. I was headed west on Highway 160 out of Tuba City, Arizona, which is part of the Navajo reservation, and I saw this road and I couldn't resist. It looked very promising, so I turned down, and it is supposed to take me back out to the highway, and that's pretty amazing. So I just wanted to share this with you all and let you experience it as I experienced it. I couldn't help myself. This is just so neat. I wanted to record it, if only for myself, so that I can look at later. There's a specific name for features like those two, with a large stone on top of a unwithered sandstone base. I can't remember what they're called, but it happens now and then, and the results are pretty neat. You can tell by looking at the road here with the weathering that before it became a hard rock, it was a kind of a softer, muddier rock, and that's why, or a softer mud I should say, clay-like maybe, and that's why the dinosaur tracks over there on the other side of that canyon, small canyon, the one in the distance, were preserved because the dinosaurs would walk through the mud, and then Sun Crater volcano, I believe it's called, nearby volcano exploded. This is what geologists think happened, according to the fellow who gave me a tour of the unit, and covered it with ash, which then, when it would fill in the depressions in the mud, and then itself hardened, and everything kind of hardened. And probably stayed that way for tens of millions of years or more. And then, in the relatively recent geologic past, the softer stone, which was the ash-based stone, withered away, leaving the harder clay-based stone with the now essentially fossilized footprints. And it's really neat because you can see on one of the prints, the strides were about 6 feet apart of this three-toed dinosaur. And so you're 6 feet between each footprint, and you can see in one of the prints, there's where it slid in the mud, because the print is visible. Behind it are about 10 inches of essentially 2 or 3 lines, straight lines. And then at the front of the print, where the clawed toes dug into the mud, where it kind of slowed down, it's, you know, the holes are deeper than in the other prints that don't have the slide marks. So that's pretty neat. You can almost imagine strong-limbed, bipedal dinosaur just running after something or away from something.